This is CBT, a Chinese clan that has built this absolute monstrosity with the help of giant Excavator. Now, CBT was the biggest group on my server, and one thing about them and so many other big groups is after winning so much since wipe day, somewhere along the way they got lazy. And this wipe as a solo, through all the ups and downs, I made it my mission to exploit that very weakness. Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we are once again playing solo. It's about 4 days into wipe, so by now everyone is going to be well established. And obviously that's exactly when I love to jump in. But real quick, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe so that we can inch closer to that 200k. Thanks guys. I need to get a couple of yokas ready. There's a guy coming this way to recycle. Should be here in about 15 seconds. Gotta wait right here. No way. Someone else was camping him too. What is that? Oh man. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, flush that. All good. Look. X8 Good Shop. CBT. Minutes after loading into the server, I spotted CBT advertising their shop on the map, and you could already see just how loaded they were as one of the vending machines was flexing 200 diesel fuel and also 36 rockets. But right after seeing this, I continued farming the road all the way towards Outpost until I pulled a revolver from a crate. Now the best part about this revolver was the 4 pistol bullets that came with it. This would allow me to research one of them, buy smokes to craft more, then purchase a Thompson and a P2 from the drone shop and snowballing with those instead of the revolver. Now I knew CBT was going to be established, so this Thompson especially would drastically increase my chances of success against them as a solo. Thank goodness he couldn't hit me, man. So the plan stays the same. We're going to Excavator. Probably build a little base south of it, since their base is up here. I feel like that'd work out better. Ooh, there's an airdrop landing there right now. That is so good for me. I just don't have enough shit to build my base yet. Yep, it's running right now. Perfect. Just need to get a base down. Train track right here. Maybe other side of it. It left scientists on the bottom. Not good for me. Question is, do they have NVGs? I need to get as close as possible to this guy. Dude, I wish they were running metal, but I guess that's a lot of shit. What was he recycling? Wait, he was crafting chest plates at home and forgot to depot the rest of the stuff. Oh man, what kind of group am I dealing with already? Yeah, the craziest part about that is I didn't even loot the depot. Now it's daytime, so there's gonna be another one over here, right? Couldn't see him because of the stupid sun. Oh. Oh, another one. Should probably call that good. Oh. Oh, I left my base twig. As far as first encounters go, this was one of my craziest, and you can already see firsthand just how comfortable CBT were when I first arrived. The first guy was flat out AFK at the Excavator depot, and the other guy I have honestly no clue. My guess is they had been running Excav for hours beforehand, and because they controlled the area, they eventually got careless. Luckily, I was able to take advantage of that, securing myself several AK kits. But of course, that was just the beginning, and as I ran back to my base, I detoured towards this compound where I would hide a backpack in the bush with a couple AK kits in the event that I would need them. I wish they ran metal frags instead of high qual, because I can't use the high qual to build my base up. Now I just have that little shit wood base still. So what I can do is go and skin this to some pay to win shit real quick. Can use these to get some metal frags, actually. Alright. Let's go to the base and get this door down. Oh, this just decayed. There's literally a thing on it still. Damn. Ooh, suppressor. MP. Ooh, some wood and stone. We'll definitely take that. 150 crude. Mixer, barrel. Not bad. Oh, and then there's just a bunch of shit. Not too useful. But if we can get through stone later, it's gonna be decaying. Wait, it's still running. I thought the diesel ran out. Uh-oh. Why is there two behind me? Ay, ay, ay. Fuck it. How are you not dead? Damn. Well, I guess I should have expected that, probably. How did I not kill the bolt guy, though? I still don't understand. Oh, they're fighting like crazy now. Oh my. Fuck, man. What happened to that guy's bolt, too? I wonder if I downed him up there. See if they're back yet. Yeah, they grabbed everything. There's one guy hiding. This is where I thought I killed the bull earlier. Okay, that's my cue. I got a guy on the roof. I gotta loot this and scoop. The fuck? That guy was Iron Man. Oh! I accidentally just panic opened my inventory. Well, why in the fuck was there a guy there? That's an L9. Probably my cue to get out of here. They know where I live, so probably gonna come raid me. We just gotta go find an animal so we can make a furnace. It's not my base, is it? It's not, okay. Honestly, I should go counter it though. I'm gonna set up one furnace and then go do it. Thought I saw another one, but I guess not. It's him. I could try to get some diesel running for frags. The hell? That's why. So dude found my hidden bag and killed me with the AK. Good shit, brother. Except you forgot to pick up the AK you killed me for. So things kind of happened quick there, but if you missed it, that backpack that I hid earlier in the bush was actually looted by a guy named Ike. Now, one important note is that Ike is an untagged member of CBT, and this meant that they 100% knew where I lived now. And once I realized that, I knew it was a race against the clock, as there was no way they weren't going to raid me. That feeling was further enforced by the sudden amount of nakeds that were spawning outside of my base. So my number one priority was to farm as much as I could as fast as possible. Oops. Okay. He's on the rock right above my base. Yeah, no MVGs, right? Don't have any. I don't think I do. I don't even have a flashlight, bro. I'm shocked. Yeah, they're outside. No wood. They come with MVGs. I'm just so screwed, man. With barely any resources to build and no night vision goggles, this was easily the best time for them to raid me. And the last thing I wanted to do was get caught inside my undefendable base, as there would be a good chance I would get rocket PvP'd or naded. So instead of staying put, I decided to go hide outside underneath a rock and pray that they don't come at night, so that I could then resume farming the next day cycle. Uh-oh. Gonna be more. They brought boom. No, man. Just get ratted by the third one. Now I don't have MVGs, dude. Fuck. Yeah, they're raid basing me. Dude. Well, not much you can do about that. That was my only chance at night when I had the NVGs, and there was one more, and I just get ratted by them. CBT struck at the perfect moment, succeeding in their raid against me. Not only did I get unlucky looting a body and getting ratted by the guy hiding, I also thought that they would come from Excavator side, not the rock side. Had they done that instead, my spot would have been 100 times better, as I could shoot them in the back while they raided my base. But instead, I fought into their number advantage and unfortunately lost. But this was only going to motivate me. If I could somehow build my base to a defendable position, I believed that they would stand no chance. Alright, we're back at Outpost. Just got raided. I spawned there for a second and I noticed that they didn't grief me. So maybe we can live there again. I don't know if I should because of the location, but not sure. I think this next time around I'll try to get some resources to build up the ring and all that shit. Maybe have a better defense. But all I need for a new gun is 100 sulfur, I think. Grab a P2, do it all again. Okay, so I pulled up to Outpost, used my sulfur to buy a P2, and then used my crude to buy a level 2 workbench. I also farmed various supplies on my way, then once again headed towards Excavator. But this time I would build a tiny bunker base near the mining outpost that was gonna act as my starter to farm resources out of instead. And once I finished making that base, I noticed that cargo was docked in a nearby harbor. So with my only gun, I headed over on a horse. Okay, that should have been timed perfectly. They can't come back now. So we got 4 minutes, 6 minutes, and then, oh, there's 4 crates, bro. Come on, triple AK. Come on. Bolt C4. Got the 8X as well. And we take that for sure. Another 2 bolts? What the hell? Alright, please don't give me a bolt. Please do not give me a bolt. All I'm asking. Oh my gosh. That is so fucking good. Dude, just so much shit. Fucking Benelli, bro. And an MP5. Shit, it's turning day. Not home yet. Just realized 2C4. I could actually raid something. This cargo was huge. It gave me plenty of guns to fall back on for this next snowball. Not to mention the insane amount of components which I would eventually recycle and tech tree down my level 2 with. And soon after, I gathered all the things that I would need to resecure my first base that CBT decided not to grief. And once it was secure, I then needed to farm a ton of stone to get the shell up so that it was defendable. Okay, all that stone. I'm gonna get it. I have a basic tee, I think. I'm gonna use that. Usually don't buy from this guy. Let's see what he's selling right now. Might be worth it. Oh my. No shot. Honestly, that was a huge score. So now, take this, pop this T, and just go absolutely crazy on these nodes. After all that farming, I then began to build my shell. With my base now in a much more defendable position, I could now comfortably roam. And so that's exactly what I did. Well, definitely could use some of that wood, so that was a good little roam. If I can get this home. CBT was deep, and without a full kit of my own, wiping them was going to be much more of a challenge. Not to mention, when I went back to Excavator, they also had an L96 on their roof, and it was soon after when they began to run the monument themselves. This would give me another chance to sneak in and potentially make a play. I should have expected that. I just thought I would have heard him. Every time I make a play, they're on Hawk Watch for the next 30 years. Watch is going to be pre-aiming me. Wait, they set up a new tower. That's where he was sniping me from the whole time. Brand new tower. By my count, this was CBT's third tower, and I'm sure you can tell I was starting to get quite irritated. Getting roof camped is one of the most helpless things you can deal with, not to mention as a solo player. It just seemed like every time I tried to make a play on these guys, these roof campers somehow directly or indirectly ruined it. And this got me thinking, if I slept now, I could wake up early enough that I might just be able to raid one of these towers. I still had my 2C4 from cargo and a satchel I could BP if I needed. So with that in mind, I logged out for the day, ending day 1. No way. I thought they might not raid me, and they actually didn't. That is actually very surprising. Today I wanted to see if there's anything I could do against some of these towers. So if there's any time where I could pull a fast one on these guys, it is probably here soon. But I think if I did raid a tower, it wouldn't be the new one. It would have to be this old one. Because I have 2C4. I can blow in, but I just need to take care of the turrets. Maybe I get compound bow BP? Yeah, so if I could take care of one turret, I might be able to sneak underneath the other ones and break them with spears. Didn't they have another tower? Must have decayed. My other base didn't get raided either. Nice. I actually have a satchel here. All I would need is a bean can. With my plan all laid out, all I needed was to farm some sulfur so that I could craft the supplemental satchels I would need to do this raid. And as I was out farming, I noticed an inactive base near the train tracks that had finally decayed. No way. Let's go. That is huge, dude. Every gun's pretty much just smacked, but... We got one haul out of there. Oh my gosh. That is so much ore. Bro just built my base for me. Getting this ore was huge. It was going to go directly into my furnaces to cook so that I had enough to raid these towers. And to be fully time efficient, while it was cooking, I headed over with a compound bow to start breaking the tower's turrets. Alright, it's at half health already. Wait, there's no way that airdrop is right over there. Might be able to just go grab that shit. Are you kidding me? 100% I can. Okay. Well, we also got some F1s, but we did get the 2 satchel charges, so that is nice. It's a bit of a weird drop, not as good as they can be, but I will take it. Let's continue breaking this real quick before I go. Nice, got it. So by breaking that one turret, I already had a clear path to the tower. I headed back to base, grabbed my C4, some ladders, and crafted whatever satchels I would need to get in. With all that prepped, I would then head over to do the raid. No. No. Oh. What am I doing? Holy shit, I'm a moron. Thankfully, nobody countered. Oh my gosh. It's at half HP. I'm just gonna use the satchels here. Or the Explo ammo. Battery and another staircase. Oh my gosh. 21 satchels. Oh my gosh. 30 satchels, 31. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the TC's right here. Okay. Oh my gosh. He just spawned in. Go down here. Make a shop front. Perfect. Move my bed up. Then we need to blow this door. Got 2 doors here. So what I can actually do is if I find a wire tool and go clear off on those turrets. Here we go. And depot the satchels beforehand so we can't get them back. Clear. Authorize, clear. I'm gonna actually move this one. Perfect. Now we can continue raiding. Finally. Okay. Looks like he was just naked. Man, I don't know if I have enough explosives for this. I could skip 2 doors right there and just jackhammer up right here. Kind of want to take back a good inventory first. There's a bolt, pure T, rocket launcher, shitload of bullets, 10 diesel, that's huge, and then just a shitload of grub guns. My goodness. Oh yeah, we got plenty of jackhammers to slice through this thing. I'll bring back a tier 1 as well. I had now taken full control of their first tower, and this one definitely had the most loot in it. If you're wondering why they had 31 satchels, it was because airdrops just got buffed like crazy, and Excavator basically prints them out like nothing. So I was able to use those to finish the raid, and afterwards I decided to use this tower as a foothold to run Excavator. I desperately needed metal so that I could upgrade and finish my base. I'm just gonna sit at this side, take whatever metal I get once it's done, run it back, and then if the other side's not looted, great. If it is looted, oh well, we made with half of it. Because I just can't hold both sides, it's impossible. Actually, screw that. If there's one time when I can do this, it's now. So we may as well go for max. Max wins only. There's one of them. Of course, he's just Hazzy. Where'd he go? Oh, it's a different one. That's a little scary. Luckily, I can just chuck this here and go back. I could repair that bike. Be really good for moving loot. There's one. He looks like he's geared this time, so I think I need to fight. He's sitting there. Oh man, there's just no way he doesn't look my way. I got time to depot this other row of metal, and then I can come back, hopefully get that airdrop. Might be somebody in this camping me though. No meds. Bro just fell over. It's not good. They're coming back from the tower already. I gotta hope that these guys have meds. Nice. Bro, is that a health tee? Or am I getting invalids? Like, what? That's gotta be a health tee. CBT didn't make it easy, but I was still able to get a good amount of metal frags out from the excavator. And thanks to it now being nighttime, I could safely move the loot with the help of my bike. I then began upgrading my base, and once it turned day, I would go out and make some bunkered externals. All right, we got all the adders up. Of course, the one side that is on the train tracks, I couldn't get one up there, but it's fine for now. Need to focus on getting enough metal to just get up to the shooting floor. So I'm probably about 3 rows away, I'd say. I have 2 diesel left to my name. I ran the other ones. So it might actually be a better call to just break out the jackhammer in the meantime and try to get some metal that way, just so that I can get both things going up at once. I farmed a ton of metal across the valley, and while that was cooking in my electrical furnaces, I would then head out to farm a few trees in the area.
Bro's AK? The fuck?
This would be the first AK I got since I rebuilt, and I was gonna need it as a locker kit in my base in the event I got raided again. But right after, I needed some more power for turrets and electrical furnaces, so I decided to wire up some solar panels and use the wood I farmed to start constructing my shooting floor. After building my shooting floor, the base was honestly coming along quite nicely. One thing you'll notice is I was unable to wide gap the train track side of the base, but the good thing about train tracks is you can't build on them, so the chances I got raided from that side were still very slim. But next on the agenda was wiring a few turrets that I had grabbed from CBT's tower. With the turrets wired, it wasn't long until I noticed CBT running Excavator again. This time it was at night, so I headed over with some NVGs and an SKS. I depoted the AK I got from CBT in the tower and went back with an MP5. I would die this time, but I realized they were fighting a completely different team at Excavator as well. Ended up going back with a custom, but this time I heard something near my base.
It's right outside my base, no way.
25 diesel. No way I got their diesel. I was honestly unlucky for that guy. He ran right into my turret. Time to go spawn in the tower. The fuck? So when I wasn't stealing from CBT themselves, I also got their kits plus diesel off of the other people who were fighting them in Excavator. And it was during that I noticed that they put down another tower near the first one that I had raided. But the position of this tower was much worse than that of the others. After these Excavator fights, I noticed that CBT was losing some steam. There were still a few of them on, but they took to their tower roofs for the most part. And it was a bit later when none of them seemed to be active that I decided to grab as much boom as I had and attempt to raid one of their towers. This time it would be the purple one that is closest to my main base. What? I thought for sure that was TC. So we got his L9. I'll take it, definitely. So right as I was raiding the tower, one of CBT's members added me on Steam. And to keep our conversation short, he asked me if I was cheating, which of course I said no, but he didn't believe me anyway. I then showed him a screenshot of his teammate in the tower, and that's when he said this. Our team of 16 is ready to launch a surprise attack on your base. Oh, that cracks me up, bro. That is so funny. Cannon tower. So CBT says they're gonna set up a cannon tower outside with 16 people. I wasn't sure at first if he was lying, but I knew that they were starting to go to sleep for the day as it was getting super late in China. And with that in mind, I had to be ready for tomorrow. So I then headed to sleep, ending day 2. All right. All of my outside bags are gone, but we didn't get raided again. Got no smart alarm alerts. A nice peaceful sleep. And I can't be more grateful. Still got the roof turret. That's a blessing. Their tower's decaying. Perfect. Just what you want to see. At the start of day 3, I wanted to run Excavator. I had over 20 diesel from CBT, and if they were gonna raid me, I wanted my whole base to be metal. So I grabbed some diesel and headed over to the tower base with a horse. Oh my gosh. Did they just go do cargo or something? Holy super armor. This excavator run was incredibly successful. I first killed 2 farmers, which were absolutely stacked on ore, then ran the monument until 2 AKs showed up, got them, and depoted their kits and all the farm. Definitely couldn't ask for a better start to my day. But soon after, I heard a raid going down towards mid-map and decided I'd try to counter. There's no way up. Bro, if one of these guys had 1,000 wood, I could just demolish whatever he sealed and take this entire raid. Alright, I'm gonna take what I got home, then we're gonna go back. Even because I know it's been 10 minutes, there's no way I can demolish. Oh my. No way. How'd he die? Wait, what? Oh, here's his body. I don't know how he died, but he's dead. We just made bank, though. This counter was insane. The raiders somehow didn't think to place a TC, which allowed me to come back and attach one outside. Whoever was raiding decided to either F1 kill to help his team, or he accidentally killed himself with a satchel charge. Either way, I now had a ton of loot to move back to my main base. But once I finished that, I was just chilling in my area for a bit, doing some base stuff, and it was getting to that point in the wipe where I had to come to terms with CBT not raiding. raiding me. They hadn't done much of anything all day today, so I figured I'd have to change my approach. I started by crafting some HV rockets and heading over to their main base.
I feel like if I broke these ones, it would piss them off the most, so. Shooting me through a gap. That's nice. Uh-oh. Missed that one. Nice.
So first attempt was a success. Just go back and get more. Just keep doing this. Break all their turrets.
I need a couple of ladders. I need to bring more heals.
Might be able to get in somewhere.
The loot's gonna be up top somewhere. I can get... I don't have a lot of boom is the only thing. But what I can do is make this grief very annoying for them. I can make like 10 satchels just for breaking turrets because they only cost 2 apiece. Battery. Another battery. There's one door open there, but it looks even more open right there. Fuck it. Oh my goodness, that would have been so bad. So first we need to break that one. Wait, it just shot me while it zapped. What the fuck? Nice. Locker, AK, or MP5 kits. Crazy. No shot, that's their main loot. Oh, if only I had a way in, bro. I'm out of boom. Break their auto sort. That's probably just power to the conveyors inside, but I don't really care. Still messing with them. Oh wow, you can break those for cheap. I'm gonna break all of them that I can. I can't believe none of them are playing. I'll show you what time it is there. It's 3 p.m. It's literally prime time, and they usually are always on around this time, so I have no clue. Should I aggro the heli in their base? Yes. Yes. Full rocket phase. I'm just gonna let it circle. In the meantime, I'll get to shooting all the dog shit in here. Oh my gosh. Are all those fire rockets? I wonder how long this is gonna do this. It's low-key insane.
It's like its 10th rocket run, by the way. I don't even live here, and it's just rocketing the hell out of this base. 10 more rockets, please.
Legit bugging my audio. That's how cooked it is. Oh, it's actually damaging it. Alright, the heli has left us. Bro, did all of their turrets break? Wait, the branches in main loot were all of their turrets. That is not real. These guys are noobs. I've never been able to screw over a group this badly before, ever. Like, this is actually insane. And I can get out. Wow. So if I can get enough boom to get through one sheet metal wall, I believe. Yeah, it would be the floor grill. That I can get at least to their tier 3. I don't think I have that kind of satchels. That would be 20 satchels. So I guess like 15 actually. Might need to recycle and BP some explosives. Or I could just depot these AKs and go break all of their turrets. Just in case they get back on. Maybe I'll grab a bunch of tools and just go break turrets. Okay. Where do we start? Let's just go around. Oh, there we go.
Let's see if we can get some boom.
Wait, I can just use explosive ammo. It always surprises me, like when you get into these like big group bases, they always leave shit open and like I can somehow just wiggle my way into a giant ass base. It literally makes no sense. All right, what we can't have is them logging in right now when I got all this shit on me. Okay. Insta throw the C4 and start Explo ammoing. Do not want to die to these shotgun traps. That would suck. Insta using that. Nice, a flashlight. Oh my. A full thing of backpacks. Dude, what the fuck? These guys have so much shit. Oh no. I need GP. Wait, so... Oh, it's close. I definitely have a very close amount. Wait, tech trash? There's gotta be cloth. There's like 100% cloth somewhere. Holy shit. Oh wait, in here. There we go. Okay, we make C4, careful. Okay, so this vending machine had rockets right in front of it, or explosives. So surely that means that right behind this thing is some fucking more. No. One of them just got on. What is that timing? No fucking way, bro. I was about to look in the boombox and I just get fucking killed, man. What just happened? Hello? Dude, did my game just crash? Yeah, it's crashed. It's crashed. This is the most unlucky raid ever. I would have killed him, gone a full inventory, and dipped, bro. I'm legit sick to my fucking stomach thinking about what just happened. My game couldn't have crashed any worse spot. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. That is crazy, dude. I'm so bad. All I had to do was fucking not choke. And I choked, man. There's no way he's that stupid. Okay. Looks like he was trying to despawn everything. Trying to despawn, huh? Alright, now is my only chance to get a bunch of loot and dip, I think. Oh my gosh. Look at the launch on your back. Oh shit. He's gonna insta-grab a rekit. I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh. I sold it. He thought I died to the fucking thing. But it was just my horse dying and me ragdolling. There's no way. I just faded out with so much. Dude, whoever added that to fucking the game, oh my. He just saved me. He literally just saved me. He's gonna go out there and be like, what? I thought he died. Holy shit. Okay, so we actually ended up getting hella stuff.
By some miracle, as I'm riding away with all of the best loot on my horse, this guy then guns down my horse, and because of the new animations, I ragdolled like I died along with my horse. This appeared to him that I had died, but in reality, I stood right back up, and because he thought I died, he immediately left his roof to come down and loot me. But I simply got back up and ran away. Now, I did go back again, but this time I got rocket PvP'd and he would finally seal his base. But man, I did not care at all. Getting that much loot out on a seemingly impossible raid was all the victory I needed. Not to mention me dying to a shotgun trap and my game crashing in the most important moment. It was safe to say that the odds were stacked against me. And of course, to no surprise, CBT quit the server that day, and that would end my wipe. This was without a doubt one of my favorite solo wipes. The rivalry between these guys and I was simply unmatched, and being able to exploit so many weaknesses in this group made for one of the most fun experiences I've had on Rust in a minute. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, let me know what you thought of it. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, I will see you again soon. Thanks, guys.